What is going on, everybody? As you can see, Kamar-Taj is the featured location of the day, and I figured what better time to showcase a fun little Pool 1 deck for you all. I know a lot of new players are coming to the game. They're looking for some decks that they can play. So this one is one that you can build pretty early. I'm trying to build a couple other Pool 1 decks, just to give you guys a jumping off point, and then as you gain some Pool 2 and eventually Pool 3 cards, you can kind of plug and play them into this. Obviously, fair warning, we're going to be going against full Pool 3 decks because my collection is complete. But if we can win some games, it can show you that this deck can go toe-to-toe with some of the higher level decks. So your main synergies or your main payoff cards for your on-reveal deck are going to be White Tiger, which summons a 7-power tiger to a random location, and then Odin, which will re-trigger that tiger and all of your other on-reveal cards. So kind of where you want to be, like in a perfect scenario, especially like let's say Kamar-Taj is on the board. You want to find a way to have like Ironheart, maybe Star-Lord or another Guardian, but Ironheart, White Tiger on Kamar-Taj, and then you drop on Odin to finish it off, and then you'll summon a whole bunch of tigers everywhere, buff them with Ironheart. You're going to buff the lane you're in with Star-Lord. That's the kind of goal. Wolfsbane is another great option to have on Kamar-Taj, because you need something big to make sure you win Kamar-Taj, and then you're kind of counting on White Tiger and Ironheart to potentially win the other lanes. Jessica Jones is just a solid, like, I'm going to play this away from Kamar-Taj, and then I'll have an 8-power card here next turn. Or if you don't have a Kamar-Taj play, like let's say you don't have your White Tiger, you don't have Gamora, and you don't want to just drop like Mantis, you could drop Jessica Jones there, and she'll wind up being 12 power since this on-reveal does trigger twice as long as you don't play their next turn. So let's go ahead and get some games in with this deck and see how we can do against all of the nasty Pool 3 decks that are running around out there. That is unfortunate. That is going to greatly hurt our draw consistency. I could have triggered Rocket Hair, actually. We're going to get a Sunspot, which makes this location very difficult to win. And now with Sanctum there, it's going to get even harder to win. I don't expect them to play anything here. I actually was tempted to even just pass my turn. It's unlikely that these guys wind up super relevant. Alright, so we do get Kamar-Taj. So this is one of those examples I was talking about where, like, if I top deck a rock, maybe I just drop Jessica Jones here. Our opponent's going to have a ton of leftover energy to beef up that Sunspot, unfortunately. I really need White Tiger next turn. We'll play Jessica Jones. They're just trying to buff up their Sunspot, which tells me even more that this Subterrana is kind of just dead. We're just going to play some cards over here. This will buff us up a little bit. That's terrifying. I'm gonna play it out because I want to see what happens, but I don't think we're beating that. Looks like we had a quick little DC here, actually. Come on, reconnect me. There we go. Yeah, I think we're just dead in the water. They probably have, like, Doom or something. That is going to buff that Sunspot out of range where I believe we insta-lose. This will give them +4 extra energy. Or actually plus, what is it? 4, 8, like 16 extra energy. This Sunspot's gonna go like, what is it, 38? That's a pretty solid leader. Oh man, it's still going. 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Yeah, each one of these triggers 4 times. This triggers 4 times. Actually, no, it's 4 to the 4th. Oh, that's for next turn, though, I guess. Okay. We still won that. That was disgusting. I'm out here trying to do math and forgetting that they just don't get the energy until next turn. That was really cool, though. That was an even cooler one to win because we got to watch that animation pop off for a full minute and still get the win at the end. Alright, so we have an early Kamar-Taj reveal. I would love to steal some cards from them. What are the odds they have a 1-drop? I'm gonna pass. It's more likely that they have a 2-drop than a 1-drop. That's very bad for us. Very bad. That, like, took our main win condition out of the game. Oh, and that's even worse. We don't want Raptors filling up spots. Maybe they'll play a... I was gonna say, maybe they'll play a Killmonger, help us out a little bit. We're just gonna play Jessica Jones over here, because I'm not gonna play a card over there next turn, more than likely. I'm gonna play the Hood into Carnage. It really sucks losing Odin here. Even just playing Odin on this next turn would have been great. Oh, if I revealed first, we could have just blew them out of the water. I mean, they can't play Destroyer. I still don't think we win this one. But they cannot do Destroyer. Although I guess I could just play Destroyer here, but then this isn't strong enough. So if this is a Destroyer deck, yeah, they're just gonna retreat. Victory. Okay. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. Let's get another one. Just keep on rocking and rolling with some pool 1 on reveal. Obviously, Kamar-Taj is like your go-to location for this kind of deck. But the deck still has some legs even without Kamar-Taj. I could roll in 2 rocks. Maybe screw up Wheezy's future. Yeah, let's do it. Even if I destroy a rock, it don't matter. I will take a Hulk if I can get one. Oh, they got 2 cards coming in, though. Oh, we killed the Destroyer. That's huge. Yeah, they're going to play the 2 demons out. That's fair. Do I try and contend with the hulking? I assume they have at least another card or 2 to play, so I don't really know if I can even mess with the Hulk. Kinda wish I had a 2-drop, because then I'd maybe go 1 there, 1 there. Don't know if I want to commit to that Hulk. I'll do it. Oh, they're gonna go full Hulk. Okay. Oh, they got rocks. They drew both rocks? What time to draw both rocks? Alright. Respect to them. Alright, so they've got that lane on lock. We know this. Alright, so now our options are either... Let's go Jessica Jones into maybe Star-Lord Ironheart next turn. Something like that. Oh, it's always so tempting to just Odin their goblins away. Yeah, let's still go Star-Lord Ironheart. If they go for a Hobgoblin here, it's going to be very tempting to just Odin it back over there. They're going for rescue. Alright, so let me think. If they go for Hobgoblin here, rescue will be 9. We'll go down to 3. Which would mean we would need at least 3 of the 12 procs from Ironheart to go here. Is that doable? Because our plan, alternatively, would be to play White Tiger here. The only problem being no guarantee both go here, and there's no guarantee we'd be strong enough to win Kamar-Taj. Let's do that. Even if it's Hobgoblin, we have a chance. We did not get all the procs we needed. We got 2 of the 3. I mean, we had a strong feeling Hobgoblin was the play, so I maybe could have played into that. But honestly, they had a lot. I mean, I assume they had better plays. We know they lost Destroyer. Honestly, what did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 options, and we had 12 total procs to try and hit. We had 12 chances to hit a 2 out of 7 3 times. I don't know what the math worked out to. I don't think we were too far off from expected. That was really bad. Very annoying. I'm gonna go for Mantis and try and steal their cards first. I don't like filling up Kamar-Taj though, especially when we whiff. Let's spread out our power. Might have to go like Jessica Jones into Gamora, but I don't like the way this game has started. I mean, I like the 1-drops we have. Yeah, no, I'm not willing to go into a snap on this. We are limping through. Escaped. If I had like Odin in hand and maybe a couple other cards in hand, I would definitely consider playing out more. But with as weak of a hand as we started with, whiffing on the Mantis, having 2 cards already on Kamar-Taj, it's not worth it. Just toss the 1 cube in the garbage and move on with your life. I'll pass for now. With Kamar-Taj being the featured location, you really want to wait and find out, like, where is it? Or where could it potentially be? It's just another Destroyer deck. We don't even have our Kamar-Taj to work with. Okay, okay, I see you. Quinjet. Okay. We'll just play Jessica Jones down. Our other option was like Ironheart and Rocket. I'm trying not to stack this lane too much until I have a better idea of what I'm doing on turn 6. Okay. Ooh, we do have Odin. It's so tempting to play the Odin here. I'm gonna do it. Cosmo outplayed. GG's. Hat tip. Tip of the cap. Tip of the cap. Although, let's think this through. If they go Destroyer here, we win this lane, we win this lane. If they go Destroyer here, we lose this lane, we win this lane. With that play. If they go Destroyer here, I'm gonna go for it. Here. Easy peasy. Victory. I will take that win all day, every day. So yeah, as you can see, this deck is highly functional. Let's claim some quests. It does pretty decently even without Kamar-Taj. And as you can see, it goes toe-to-toe with a lot of the Pool 3 decks. Destroyer is one of the most common decks that I see on the ladder. And I think we beat it 2 out of 3 times, something like that. Maybe even more, I'm not really sure. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now, guys. Let me know if there's any other types of Pool 1 decks you want to see me build and play on the channel. Thank you guys all very much for watching. Any other new players, if you have any other kind of questions or helpful content you want to see, let me know that as well. And I'll see you guys next time.